Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, Federal University Gashua branch in Yobe State, has asked the federal government to address the lingering issues affecting universities to avoid another disruption of academic activities on campuses. The chairman of the branch, Melemi Abacha, and his members who addressed journalists at Damaturu, the state capital, outlined funding for the revitalization of Nigerian public universities and renegotiating the 2009 agreement among the major issues. The union also called on the federal government to show sensitivity to the plight of Nigerians by speedily agreeing and implementing an acceptable living wage for Nigerian workers to assuage the suffering of Nigerians. The issues they listed include university autonomy, the proliferation of public universities, the backlog of earning academic allowances amounting to 50 billion naira, and the withheld 3.5 month salaries of its members across the country. At number 2, a federal high court sitting in Kano has nullified all the steps taken by the Kano state government to repeal the Kano Emirates Council Law 2024, reinstating Muhammadu Sanusi II as the 16th Emir by the state government. The presiding judge, Justice A.M. Liman, who gave the ruling on Thursday, ordered the parties involved to maintain the status quo, pending the determination of the case. The judge held that the defendants were aware of the interim order granted by the court, but chose to ignore it and went ahead with the implementation of the law. Justice Liman stated that every aspect of the process undertaken by the Assembly to repeal the 2024 law was null and void, adding that he will resume his coercive powers to enforce compliance with this order. At number 3, the Lagos State Ministry of Health says 6 people have died as a result of the cholera outbreak that has been ravaging the state in the last 2 months. Special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on Health, Dr. Kemi Ogunyemi, in a statement Thursday said the state had recorded an additional 6 cholera deaths against the previous 15. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, in its recent report, said from January 1st to June 11th, 2024, over 1,141 suspected cases and over 65 confirmed cases of cholera resulting in over 30 deaths had been reported from 96 local government areas in 30 states. Meanwhile, the outbreak has hit Ogun State, killing 1 and leaving about 5 others hospitalized. The disease is a 62-year-old woman in Ijebu North local government area of Ogun State. Locals say the woman caught the disease while tending to an infected child, now hospitalized. 5 persons have been hospitalized in the community. At number 4, hundreds of Kenyans again took to the streets of the capital, Nairobi, and other cities across the country on Thursday. They were protesting against proposed tax hikes they say will raise the cost of living for people already struggling to make ends meet. The increases are part of a new finance bill which proposes introducing new taxes and levies in a bid to reduce the country's budget deficit. Police were out in full force on Thursday using tear gas and water cannons to disperse the crowds after clashes with demonstrators. More than 200 protesters were arrested on Wednesday in a similar protest. Some major tax proposals in the bill were dropped, including the one on bread, after a Tuesday morning meeting between ruling party lawmakers and the Kenyan president, William Ruto. And at number 5, Spain qualified for the last 16 of Euro 2024 with a match to spare on Thursday after beating Italy 1-0 in a dominant display which ensured that La Roja will go through as Group B winners. Ricardo Calafiori's own goal, 9 minutes and a half time, was the difference between the two sides at Gelsenkirchen in the biggest match to date at the tournament in Germany. But the slender margin of victory didn't reflect a statement performance from Spain, who completely nullified Italy and should have had the game won by half-time, as they did in their opening round, thumping off Croatia. Nico Williams was the star for Spain as he ran Napoli right back Giovanni Di Lorenzo ragged and supplied the cross from which the unfortunate Calafiori pokes the winning goal. And that's it on What's Happening. Thanks for watching.